Hey guys, what's up? My name is Art. Welcome back to another video. I'm on vacation right now, so I was thinking about doing a whole bunch of videos this week. Maybe just instantly just release them after I get done with them, or should I just spread them out? I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. Today's Monday. Well, last Thursday I went to see my endocrinologist because I'm a diabetic. And one thing I can tell you is that COVID living right now has done wonders for my health. Like almost a year ago, I was in danger line of, even though I was taking care of myself to a certain extent, but I wasn't taking care of myself to the extent I'm supposed to be. I was running around doing stupid things, sometimes eating not so healthy and everything. So what happened was I was borderline danger level. Like where they said, well, this is where stuff is going to start to fail. And some things did happen. Some things did happen, which I'm not going to discuss. Some of it's embarrassing to a certain extent, but some things that did happen. And that was like late last year. So I said, you know what, beginning of this year, 2000, because it's funny because, Christmas time is the good eating season. Thanksgiving, good eating. Christmas time, good eating. New Year's, partying, good eating. So I said at the beginning, so what happened starting in January, I made it happen, said, okay, it's time to buck up or shut up. And that's what I did. COVID hit and it changed a lot. Basically, I'm in better. My health is a lot better now. My A1C dropped down from like 15, which is like borderline. I'm gonna put you in the hospital kind of thing, to like a 10, which is like it's good, but you want to get to like between 5 and 7. So I'm close. So that's good. Um, COVID, I was rationing my medication. Let me close the door. I was rationing my medication because my doctor's email said that we're going to be closing our doors to the public. We'll be talking to you via online and stuff like that. But the problem is with like diabetic or something like that, you can't. You actually have to see the person to a certain extent, even though you can see them without it. But you have to get blood work done. So how you going to do that? I don't know. But they claimed they was open the whole time and they saw patients. So okay, fine. I didn't get the memo, or I didn't understand the memo. But basically, what it is that my liver functions went higher, so they want me to start drinking more water, which is fine. No big deal. I drink water all the time. It's that meal stuff. I can't drink normal plain water very often unless it's super cold. Even though these additives is, gosh, my eyesight's not the best. See, there's no calories, no protein, of course, which I kind of want. No fat, no sodium, no carbs, no nothing. So, exactly everything you kind of want. But anyway, look, my good cholesterol went down, which they wanted higher, and my vitamin D's shot to hell. I live in Michigan, where good portion of the year is cold, and sun's not out. Get that hot summer. But anyway, bottom line is my health is doing, and I saw my primary care doctor this morning. I'm doing better, which is awesome. Very, very awesome. So It's been a lot of work, but now the work is not done. It's trying to keep it up. But anyway, there's a lot of things. Like I said, I'm on vacation. I can play games. I'm going to the gym. True, sometimes I do go to the gym, and true, there's a couple of people there who don't wear their mask in the gym or a face covering whatsoever, and I understand that, and it sucks, but my eyes are dry. Sorry. You know, I finally got this one book I was looking for. I finally got it, so I'm going to do a video about that soon. And when I put that out, it's going to be awesome. Well, it's awesome for me, but anyway. Let's just put it this way. I'm doing better, and that's the best thing for me. I'm going to do this is going to be a comic book related video. Media comic book. I'm right now watching a DVD. I'm in the middle of watching a DVD right now. I'll talk about that in another video this week. But I want to talk to you about a book that I read 20-some years ago, about 30 years ago when I first started. About 30 years ago? Sorry, 20 years ago. Oh my gosh. I found this book in the library, and I finally found it. And I said, I'll buy it. It was a comic book bundle, which, like, for example, where you get a certain series all wrapped up in one for a low price, and I got this all for like $10. Aquaman Time and Tide. This is kind of like a retelling of Aquaman's history. Most likely, most of us look at Aquaman as the joke of the Justice League, and the joke because he talks to fish. If you saw the movie, he said, I talk to the water. In actuality, Aquaman, he communicates and commands undersea wildlife. Some things he can't control, but he can control undersea wildlife. Sharks, whales, whatever. And plus another thing is that he is the king of Atlantis, which is technically, the world is 3/4 water, so he's like technically the most popular leader in the world. Not the most popular, but the most powerful man in the world, because he basically commands 3/4 of the world, which is all water. So this is issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, and issue 4. He kind of retells on how he his earlier moments in life where he was abandoned. A group of dolphins adopted him. He grew up with dolphins, and fell in love with a dolphin because he thought he was a dolphin, just a strange looking one. And the dolphins say, no, you're like these guys, humans. Then he tried to interact with humans, not realizing that humans are kind of different. And that's why then later on in like book 4, he's a king of Atlantis, and he does all sorts of stuff. But anyway, it's a pretty interesting book. It's a pretty interesting story. It's very interesting, and plus it gives me better respect for Aquaman, because of the fact that this guy's you look at it, they try to rehab his image like in the Justice League Unlimited TV show. He's a king of Atlantis, and of course he's stronger than most humans. He's a strong man. He's very strong. He's stronger than most humans. And very rarely you can beat him. Very rarely you can actually. He can be beat, but it's very rare for most people to beat him, because you get him in water, he's more powerful. He's powerful in his own right. But anyway, this is a very good series to read. It's written by Peter David, who was a phenomenal writer from the 80s. Sometimes he puts a lot of comedy in it, and there's some comedic moments in this series. But other than that, I love this. And when I found it for $10, why not? But anyway, with that going, this is a series that costs about $10. If you can find it about $10, under 10 minutes. Well, the video's gonna be over 10 minutes, but anyway, if you like this book, you'll read it. If you read this book before, tell me how about if you liked it or not. Tell me what parts you liked or didn't like. If you want to read it, let me know. Tell me something. Okay. So with that, talk to you guys later.